Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemodium 7. Hopefully you guys can sort of see what we're doing down here. I decided to go mining. Oh, nice little light up as we eat our mineral berries. What I'm looking for in particular is, of course, Allthemodium, right? Now, allegedly it spawns in mountain biomes, cave walls and ceilings, and then extra deposits at above Y level 170. So we're currently in a plains biome apparently, so we're not really going to find what we want. This is a netherite chest. Yeah, I'll bring it with me. So yeah, I'm looking for a little bit of Allthemodium. We've found some before, so probably after I loot this little area, I'll check back in my previous videos to figure out exactly where that was, because I did set a waypoint, but I believe that was on our server, and I'm currently not on that, so I don't actually have the waypoint. So anyhow, we'll see what we got here, because I mean, like, we got an anvil for free. Pretty cool. In the loot chest. What? Yeah, I expected bones. I did not expect 16 blocks of copper. I'm a little bit confused because it seems really good. Like, too good. Like, look, why'd this one give us such good stuff? Why did we get 16 blocks of copper? I'm gonna take it, but I'm a little bit confused. Yeah, sure, okay. We also need a little bit of gold, so I guess I'll bring that too. Yeah, you know, I'm glad I recorded that. Okay. Oh no, uranium. Oh, okay, we found it. Here it is. Allthemodium slate ore. Now, this stuff, as a reminder, if I hold out this thing, requires level netherite of pickaxe, and we put a piece of netherite on this pickaxe, so I should be able to mine this. Now, we'll go shapeless. Oh, there actually are 2 blocks, apparently. Yeah, look at that. Another block was behind the wall. Beautiful. So we can go ahead and drop, what do we want to drop? Zinc, I guess, and I'll pick up that junk, and then we'll drop that as well. And ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, yeah, we've got a silk toucher. We don't really have a choice. I present to you, boom, 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 our first 2 pieces of Allthemodium. My issue now, I don't really know how to get out. That pathway I'm not using. That is, I'll see if it shows it on the map. That was where am I? I'm down here. Can we zoom in far enough to see it? It was an adventure. I'll tell you that much. We went a few some lava lakes. It was, I'll meet you at the top. I don't know why I'm even talking. Okay, so we're back at the top. We have 2 Allthemodium ore with us. What can we do with this? If I press U on it, we can have a little look. I can use a hammer and turn it into an ore. So that's pretty cool. Or we can smelt it into an ingot. Pretty obvious there. Oh, we can actually macerate it. We can macerate it into 2. Once again, pretty good deal happening there. So far, that seems to be the play. What else do we have? We have an Enrichment Chamber. That would give us 2. We have a Crusher as well. Although, oddly enough, it doesn't look like Crusher is in amongst this mix here of, like, options. If we got a Purification Chamber, it would need some oxygen, but that would give us 3 per each. And if we got a Chemical Injection Chamber, we could put in hydrogen and get 4. Now, that's actually very interesting because, obviously, water is hydrogen and oxygen, right? So, in theory, we can get both of these gases from oxygen, from water, sorry, and power both of these guys. This could be doable. Let me bookmark these. We might go ahead and craft these so we get the most bang for our buck. Oh, that's a bit of a scary recipe. We'll look into it in a second. This is also a little bit scary. So we'll go to the Purification Chamber. So this guy, just to refresh you, is essentially going to, you know, I think it's going to triple our Allthemodium. I think that's what we worked it out to be, right? We're going to put in, where is it? Why can't I find it? We're going to put in our deep slate, Allthemodium, or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. They've all got different words. In this guy, and we'll get 3 clumps. Each of these clumps will go in the crusher to become dirty dust. And then each of this dust will be enriched into a normal dust that can be smelted into an ingot, right? So essentially we're tripling with that guy. With the Chemical Injection Chamber, if we go back here, so that is going to be this guy here. We're going to get 4 shards. Each of these shards gets turned into a clump, and then the previous recipe. So That part should make sense. So to make this purification chamber, we're going to need advanced control circuits. These are sort of the only weird thing that we don't have at the moment. Infused alloys would be redstone and iron, so that's pretty easy. We've made similar recipes there. I should be bookmarking this stuff. The advanced control circuits, these are actually going to be the infused alloys plus the basic circuits. So redstone with iron and then redstone with osmium to get those guys. So honestly, not that bad at all. We can definitely do this. The chemical injection chamber, this is going to need reinforced alloys and elite control circuits. And a purification chamber of itself. So we'll have to make a few of these. The reinforced alloys are made by diamond in the metallurgic infuser with an infused alloy. So that's the redstone and iron, and then diamond and this thing. So once again, it's doable. We do have diamonds, and we can make more diamonds if needed, but this seems doable. And then the circuit is just going to be that advanced control circuit and 2 of those alloys. So once again, it is doable. We can 100% do that. The only other thing would be getting our hands on the actual hydrogen. Oh, actually, hold on. The chemical injection, is it? Oh, no, there's different recipes. I was going to say, what does it actually need? What is the specific gas we're going to be getting our hands on? So it is hydrogen chloride. So not necessarily hydrogen. It might be different. We'll obviously check, but I'm not sure. Whereas oxygen is just oxygen. Okay, you guys following? Are we good? Are we clear? There's lots of talking, not a lot of happening, but we need to figure out what we're doing first, right? So in order to get oxygen, which I've bookmarked, we should be able to... apparently we can just put flint in the purification chamber. Is that what it said? That seems a little bit weird. But hey, if we can do that, then we might just do that. Yeah, look. It's showing that if we just place flint in this spot at the bottom, it will provide oxygen and process it. Okay. The alternative, just in case for whatever reason the flint disappears, would be making this guy, the Electrolytic Separator. Scary names, I know, but all that does is it turns water. That's what this is, as you can see in the little tooltip. It says accepts any Minecraft water, right? And it's flowing through all the different things that are technically water, I guess. And this will give us oxygen and hydrogen. That simple. It's that simple. So, okay. But we're probably just going to use the flint then, if that's the case, because that seems pretty easy. What about hydrogen chloride? How do we get this? So we actually get this from salt. So I will bookmark that to see if we can get our hands on some salt. Otherwise, we'd have to combine hydrogen. So we'd have to set up that electrolytic separator anyway. We'd have to combine that with chlorine, right? Or chlorine. I don't know how you want to say it. And the chlorine you actually get from brine. And so this is a bit more of a scarier recipe, I'll be honest. I guess brine, yeah, that's doable. Brine you get from these machines. I think that's a bit too far in depth, I guess, for like the plan that I have for this episode. So we'll probably just do the purifying unless we do actually have a way to get salt. So salt blocks. I don't think we're going to be getting our hands on some salt. I'm going to be honest. Gaseous brine. No, there's no real cheaty way to do that. Salt blocks. No, I'm not seeing a way to do it. We can search salt here to see if there's like a salt ore. There's one from Croptopia, but I don't think it counts. But it exists, I guess. But no, okay. Well, in that case, we can actually unbookmark quite a lot of this stuff to sort of declutter our brain, I guess. Let me also, you know what? Let me go right here. And I'll just clear all these bookmarks so that we're not overwhelmed. And get rid of that. Okay. It looks a lot nicer now, doesn't it? In fact, we can get rid of that. So, what are we actually crafting? What are we doing? Well, first of all, blah, 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 get rid of a bunch of that stuff. We have a little bit of inventory to work with. Okay, so, first things first is going to be getting our hands on some redstone. Now, we don't have much, but I did pick up some ore. Can we macerate this? No, I apparently cannot. I can enrich it though, right? Yes, we can enrich one and get 12. Sounds good to me. Oh, can we... Hold on. Can we still squeeze this? I don't think you can. Any squeezer recipes? No. Okay. So we're going to chuck it in this guy, and we're going to get our hands on some more redstone. That should be simple. I might need to put... Actually, no. This should... Oh, they're out of axes. I was going to say, this should be running, but it's not. Okay, but yes. Let's get back to action. So we're going to need redstone. We're going to need a little bit of osmium. We're also going to need iron, which I'm not too sure how much we have. Oh, we have enough. I'll tell you that much. So, what's first? We're going to need to get our hands on... What, 4 8, I believe. We're going to need to get 8 pieces of these infused alloys. So that's going to be 8 iron ingots in this guy. So let's go ahead and do that. So there we go. 8 in there. And then, yeah, we already need more redstone, but we've got plenty coming out here. So that's fine. I don't really know how much we put in, so I'll just put in... we put in 12. So I think I need 4 more. Oh, also, the netherite chest I stole from that little structure we found, I placed this guy down. I mean, look at the inventory on this guy. So I think now we might be able to get away with putting all of our junk away, like properly this time. But by the way, hold on a second. Like, this chest is pretty good. Netherite chest. Let me search that up to see, like, how would we go about getting that? So an oak netherite chest is going to be a diamond chest plus a piece of netherite. The diamond chest is, I mean, that's pretty expensive around that. The gold ones, like gold and iron chests, they might be worth getting because it's obviously just a chest surrounded by iron. Not a bad idea, I guess. But yeah, we do not have enough diamonds to to really flex with some diamond chests. All right, how's this guy doing? Oh, yep. Look, we put in a bit too much redstone, but it's actually fine because we do need to put in at least 2 pieces of osmium. We're also going to need another enrichment chamber, so we'll actually need 2 more osmium again. We're also going to need more steel, which I've completely, you know, realistically, we should have a bunch of this processing at once, so I will chuck in, I guess, a bit more. We're going to have to process our iron as well. We've got a lot of work to do, I guess. You know what? Yeah, iron dust. Let's just get this smelted at least. Alright, I've decided to actually make the steel using this guy because he is faster than the coke oven. So basically I put coal in here, 1 charcoal, and 1 iron ingot will create an enriched iron. And then you actually want to put this back in again, so I'll put another 4 pieces in. And then once this is done, you put it back in this slot, actually, sorry, where the iron is, and it will turn it into like steel dust. Yeah, I'll show you. So yeah, we've got more carbon in the side, so more coal in the left here. And then as you can see, it turns it into steel dust. This stuff just gets smelted up and you have yourself steel. It's a lot faster than waiting for the coke oven. But yeah. Well, by the way, I forgot to sort of mention like my entire plan for this episode, right? We obviously got our hands on some Allthemodium. That's pretty cool. We're obviously trying to, you know, duplicate it now to some extent, or even triple it, I think is what we're trying. Which hopefully we should be able to do. Do we have... Hold on. What's our glass situation? Oh, we actually do need to smelt up some more glass. Now, the reason for doing that is obviously we can make better tools and stuff like that. But I actually want to get my hands on a teleport pad. This guy right here, he's going to need 4 Allthemodium nuggets, so it should be doable. Obviously, we'll just get an ingot. Pretty simple. This guy will let us go to other dimensions. One dimension will be the mining dimension. So it's pretty much just a big flat world that we can mine in, right? Or at least that's what I remember it being in Allthemod 6. The other dimension is the other. It's literally called the other dimension. And the reason why that's a cool dimension to go to is because there's some crazy mobs. And in Allthemod 6, sorry to keep bringing that up, there was wither skeletons. And so you might see where we're going with this. But if I get a wither skeleton data model, then we can get the wither skeleton prediction. And that can give us wither skeleton skulls infinitely, right? For free, essentially. It'll cost us power, but we can sort that out. And then the skulls, along with an ender prediction, so we're probably going to have to, you know, farm some enderman as well, is going to get us a nether star without having to fight the wither. That's sort of what I'm trying to do here, is avoid fighting the wither. And I think we can do it. And that sounds pretty cool. So, what are we doing? Let's try to craft this thing. So, first of all, can we make the steel casing? Yep, we're going to have to put the glass in manually because for whatever reason it doesn't really like to do that. Place that in there. Next up will be the enrichment chamber. So there we go. Nice. Enriched. And then next up is going to be 2 of these. So these are the advanced control circuits. 1, 2. There we go. And then we need the purification chamber. Nice. I was going to say station because that would be a much better name. The purification station. I mean, they definitely missed the mark there. But if we go ahead and pick this guy up, we can place down our purification chamber. He should light up. He should start charging up. Beautiful. Currently, he's empty, obviously, but allegedly, if I just happen to stumble across some flint, we've got 16 flint here, and chuck it in the bottom, we just get oxygen for free. I mean, not for free, but I think you get the idea. Pretty much for free. Now, do we have any gravel lying around? We have 17. I believe there might be a few ways to get flint out of this, to be honest. Because we actually don't have infinite flint. We are going to need quite a bit for this. So obviously we can craft it into flint. 3 gravel into 1 flint. The other option, I believe, is the Enrichment Chamber. That's just going to turn 1 gravel to flint. Gonna be honest, it's probably going to be hard to beat that. There's a separator. Oh, the centrifuge will do it. Okay. The centrifuge might actually be better purely because I've got my hands on some overclocker upgrades already. You know what I mean? So if we go in the centrifuge, chuck all those in, and then chuck in the gravel, this should be like bada bing, bada boom. You got yourself some flint. And that's, I mean, that's pretty much what it is. I might need to get my hands on some more gravel as well. We can either go to the gravel area or I can, you know, grind down some cobble into gravel. But yeah, nice. So anyhow, let's continue before we do that stuff. And let's at least get one of these Allthemodiums processed. So 210 millibuckets of flint. I'm going to place in my 1 Allthemodium slate ore. It's going to process. We'll see exactly how much oxygen it burns up, although I'll be honest, it kind of looks like it's going to use all of it, if not more than what it even stores. Okay, it left 32 millibuckets behind, but we got ourselves 3 Allthemodium clumps. And 32, if we put a flint in, it goes up to 42. So how much flint was that? 18? 18 flint, I believe, was required to get the Allthemodium ore processed. So next up, I think you put it in the crusher, and then you put it in the enrichment chamber, and then you have yourself a decent amount of Allthemodium. Considering you're getting that from 1 ore, I would say pretty good. Let's see. Yep, dirty dust. That goes in the enricher, and then it goes into our smelter over there. Yeah, awesome. Nice. All right, I decided to come over here to pick up the gravel. I'll grab a bit while I'm here. You know, I'll just dig it up. I know in the past I said I wanted it to look nice, but gravel. Am I right? All right, so while this stuff's brewing up, I thought I should comment on something else. You might notice I feel like this episode isn't flowing as well. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm not in the rhythm of it. We'll see if that changes throughout the video, but I do apologize. I don't necessarily know why. It might just be the weather or something, but like I feel a little bit out of it. Like I'm still having fun, but it's almost like I don't want to talk. You know what I mean? Like I sort of feel like I just want to play the game. We should be good, but I just wanted to address that if it sort of sounded a little bit weird as I'm talking sometimes. I just wanted to know that, you know, that's... I'm feeling that too. I don't know what it is. Anyhow, let's process this. Look at that. Okay. Hold the phone. We now have Allthemodium. Oh, am I allowed to type? We now have Allthemodium. So, what do we do with this? The first bit, we're going to turn into nuggets. This will allow us to create a teleport pad. A teleport pad, believe it or not a teleport tad. We could make another one. I'm not going to yet because we might need ender pearls for something else. So this guy is going to obviously let us teleport. So that's pretty cool. The other thing we're going to do is, do I dare? Is this even a thing? Can I chuck on Allthemodium? You know what? I cannot. I'm a little bit stunned. Oh, to be fair, you know what? It wasn't even because there's no upgrade. It's just not letting me do it. I thought you could. I know you can with silent gear. Let's maybe place it in there. Is it going to tell us stuff? Oh, it actually is. Okay. It's hard to move. Mining blocks increase your speed. The durability is insane. Everything's insane. Like 8 times attack speed, 8 times mining speed. Durability 5,500 for the head. This guy is crazy, but the thing is, do not underestimate heavy. What I believe this means, if it's any similar to what it was in Allthemod 6, when you're holding the tool in your hand, you can't move, like at all. Like you're at a snail pace. Yeah. See what I mean? Like I don't really know where to continue that conversation or how to end that sentence. But yeah. So we're probably not going to make a tinker tool out of it, to be honest. I'm pretty sure it's like nerfed to all hell in tinkers for whatever reason. But if we wanted to make a tool, we'd probably go with silent gear. Probably. Maybe. Although, if you look here, osmium is a silent gear material. See in the tooltip there? We can hold control and it'll, I don't know, spam the thing. But this one over here doesn't have that. It has control for tags, but it doesn't have the S gear material in yellow. So I don't know, maybe you can't. Anyhow, What are we doing? Teleport pad, yes. Okay, so what are we doing with this bad boy? Well, first of all, I'll need my deep learner. I'll need to put pretty much all of this stuff away. We are going to need to make ourselves some armor because, I mean, at the moment, we are not fit for battle in the slightest. I'll probably leave all of this stuff behind, to be honest. Now, what armor should we make? Armor. Yep, no you in this world for armor. Does anyone know? Any takers? I mean, obviously, we could just make diamond armor, you know, diamond armor. I could probably grind this horse armor down at this point. How many diamonds do we have? I know we have the diamond ore, which we could probably turn into quite a bit. Oh, we don't have anything else. I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. To be honest, you can't go wrong with a bit of osmium, right? How much does osmium do? Let's just have a little refresher. I mean, those are decent armor numbers. Look at that, like +8 armor. That sounds good to me. So we're gonna make this. Hopefully we have enough materials. Otherwise, you know, we'll process some. But it looks like we it looks like we're good. Okay, so I'm making a lot of armor because the place we're going to is not friendly. Oh yeah, we are armored up the wazoo. We have just a basic sword, which we probably will regret if we're being honest. But until we regret it, we won't regret it. That's how that works. I might leave the pickaxe. I'll bring the pickaxe with. We might actually have to mine some stuff while we're in there. We'll see. I almost feel like we might need to make ourselves an Allthemodium pickaxe. What would we? Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't expect this sort of recipe. Allthemodium pickaxe plus a smelter prism makes it fiery. Smelter prism. I mean, it looks cool. Okay. So, wait. We would need Allthemodium rods and Allthemodium plates. The plates we can get 2 for 1, or we can use them in a roller to get 1 to 1. So that's a pretty good deal. I like that deal. That deal seems good. The other option are the rods, and these are the same things. We can extrude them. So, wait, hold on. We could actually do this. The pickaxe requires 5 pieces of Allthemodium, apparently, if we're to go off that, which we should actually have. Yeah, I believe we do have all that. I just need to smelt that up. It would probably be using all of our Allthemodium, and arguably we don't want to do that, but we can. Okay, so keep that in mind. We can. Okay, so where to next? Well, into the nether we're going to go via our warp pad, or our warp plate, sorry. We'll head on in here. So this is pretty good. I'm going to chuck my teleport pad down here. So I've placed it in the nether dimension. This is important. Placing it in the nether. Then I am going to shift right click on it. I'm going to right click on it. Oh, yep. Just a single right click. I don't think you have to shift. And now we are in what is allegedly the other. And everything's loading. Oh, plenty of sand if we ever need some sand. Okay, we've hit a bit of a jackpot there. Looking at the map, there's a bunch of piglins and stuff. I don't have a beacon set up, so I can't actually, you know, use my terminal as of yet. There's some demonic logs from the Allthemodium mod, which will, you know, we could chop down. We could see what we get. We've gotten some ancient vines, some ancient soul berries, some demonic logs. We've got quite a lot of demonic logs while we're at it. Can I vein mine any of this leaves? I want to see if we get like an actual anything good. Oh, we got some food, and we got some demonic saplings. That's nice. We'll get some crimson nihilium stuff just in case we need to grow this. Okay, so looking at our map, what do we see? That map doesn't help. But looking in the minimap in the top right, do we see any, like, you know, any bad guys? Oh, also, the way out. We very much should very likely mark where that is because, oh, it's hidden in a hole as well. So we'll press B. I'm going to call this way out. And I'm going to make it, like, bright green because there's not a lot of green in this world, which means it should stand out quite nicely, I feel. Okay. So, yeah, by the way, we're looking for... Oh, you know what? I didn't bring what I need. No, I'm sorry, we've got to go back. I was meant to be grabbing a data model, right? I completely forgot about that. Luckily, I mean, to be honest, look at this. I don't even have to cut. That's how quick these teleports are. Like, that's pretty good. So yeah, sorry. We need a prediction. Nope, we need a data. Yes, here we go. A model framework. That's what it's called. So this guy needs a redstone repeater. We can do that. Yep. Stick goes in. 1, 2. There we go. I keep forgetting what it's called. Model framework. Yeah. So redstone repeater. Oh, framework. Yep, there we go. And then bada bing, bada boom, with a bit of smooth stone in the middle. Model framework. Okay. Let's go back. So I'm going to right click that guy on a wither skeleton that may or may not spawn in the other. I'm not too sure where it spawns at the moment. Also, right clicking did nothing. So I think you do have to shift right click. It's just the world was literally generating for the first time. So it was a bit laggy. We good? We feel good? I think we're good. I'm gonna continue on our way. Okay. I'm gonna continue quickly on our way. I probably should have brought gold with me since I was in the other dimension. That's probably something I should have done. Can I make this like silent gear? No. Okay. Good to know. Okay. So the desert is a little bit scary, I will be honest. Can I check something real quick? Do we have ice and fire? No, we don't. Okay, we don't have ice and fire. So I don't think we have to worry about dragons, which was a thing during Allthemod 6. I imagine in the future, you guys, if you're watching this in the far future, might have to worry about dragons. I currently don't. I'm currently pretty lucky. But yeah, wither skeletons. I don't know how long we're going to be searching, boys. Boys and gals and everything else. You know what? Look in the top right of the map. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that's a wither skeleton. I genuinely do. I think that's what we see on the map. A wither skeletons. I'm pretty confident that... Boy, oh boy, am I right. Okay. So I want to right click you. Okay. I've got you. Beautiful. I'm going to run away. They're pretty fast from memory, so I do need to be a bit careful here. Okay, we're good. I'm going to open this. I'm going to chuck in the data model. And now I'm going to try and kill this bad boy. We'll see exactly how many hits it takes. Oh, if I'm allowed to hit him. Okay, I forgot how strong they are. They die pretty quick. So this should actually be not quick at all. Not long at all is what I meant to say. But they do a lot of damage. Okay. Yeah, we only need to kill 6 of these. So I need to kill 5 more. I'm going to be honest with you. We're looking pretty good. Like, genuinely, this looks pretty good. We can pretty much tank them as well. Because obviously we have armor. And on top of that, our backpack is auto-feeding us. And we've got all this food in there, right? So we don't really have to worry about dying. We do if there's a lot of damage. But like after we're out of the fight, we just have to relax. And everything's fine. You know what I've just realized? Did me dying, like, at all, did that remove my extra hearts? Is that why they're not there anymore? Oh, also... Oh, I didn't know I didn't expect the blazers. We could have brought blazers. Oh. We might be coming back for them. we very well might be coming back to make a model of those. In the meantime, let me just double check what we're at. I think we're getting fire launched at us. 3 more. Okay, we can do that. We can totally do that. Oh, I think we've done it. I think this is an extra. That was a bonus wither we just killed. Bonus skeleton. All right, I'm gonna quickly escape. Beautiful, nice and quick. And yeah, we don't even have to cut. I can just walk back. But okay, we're not allowed to look at our inventory yet. It's gonna be a surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and gals, look at that tier basic. Okay. So, what does that mean? I think what it means is we run over here, we open this guy up, we take this junk out, and we chuck in our new model. This bad boy right here. Oh, sorry, we take out the cow data model and chuck that in. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more power. Actually, you know what? There's a decent amount of power in there, to be completely honest with you. I'm gonna have to sleep, but I'll make some prediction matrices when we wake up. We'll put them in there. That can just run for the rest of the episode, and then we can go back in and grab blazers and stuff. We can consider crafting a new simulation chamber. We can even consider doing power stuff, although the episode's getting pretty long, so we are definitely like, we're pushing it a bit at this point. But anyhow, we can finish this up pretty nicely and be quite satisfied with this episode, I think. So we need glass panes. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to craft as many as it'll let me. Plus some more, I guess. So a stack goes in. This guy can run. Beautiful. Enjoy your time. Now, he uses a lot more power than the cow did. The cow uses 128 forge energy per tick. This guy uses 768. So it's pretty much like 7 times the cost in terms of predictions. But when it messes up, we get a nether prediction. A generalized nether prediction. Or you know, when it runs anyway. This is what gives us blaze, gives us gold, gives us soul sand, gives us gas tears, more blaze. Like, very, very good. To be honest, we don't really even need to get a blaze spawner. Like, we don't need to, because this stuff can just be turned into blaze spawners. And like the bones, I'm pretty sure we can make, yeah, using bone meal and one of the overworld predictions. We're doing pretty good. I definitely think in one of these coming episodes, like power, we really need to take care of. Like even this setup that we have here, it's pretty dumb if we're being honest. Like it's just silly. Did I put 3 in there? Oh, I didn't. Yeah, okay, we'll do that then. I didn't know I could put that many in there. 1, 2, 3. We'll see if they all work. And 1, 2, 3. This setup it's not the greatest at all. I definitely, like, I genuinely do want to set this stuff up to make coal infinitely, so we have like infinite charcoal. Even if we move away from the generators, it's good to have that charcoal, because then we can make more diamonds with our compressor. So like, I do want to do that. But yeah, we should do different power. We definitely should. As for what that different power should be, it's a difficult choice. It is definitely a difficult choice. You guys give me some suggestions, I guess, and we'll see what we pick. I might ignore all of them and just do something completely different, but we'll see. We'll see. Because like, yeah, this could be charcoal, and that would last so much longer. Okay. Is this guy doing stuff? Oh my god, he's getting so much stuff. Like, it's failing, but like the percentage is going up very quickly. We're about to, actually no, we're not actually about to run out of power. This thing stores that is an insane amount of power it stores and is currently storing. That's pretty good. I was really hoping we'd get one, but anyhow, what would the blaze prediction get us? Sorry, just to see if it's worth getting. The blaze prediction would give us 10 blaze rods per one. I mean, like that's pretty good. It's not bad. It's just like, it's not really worth it, because like, look at how many of these we've gotten. That's already what, 5 blaze rods? Sounds good to me. So yeah. In terms of the storage system we're moving to, if we are moving to one, which I think I would like to set up the beacon and give this guy, like, give Tom's storage his full proper send off, I guess, and like put him to, you know, to show what he's capable of, I guess. That's obviously why we're working towards this nether star to begin with, for the beacon. But we have a choice. We have applied energistics or refined storage. We have those two choices. Refined storage, yeah, does everything. I'm pretty sure it does literally everything that applied energistics does. There might be one niche thing that it doesn't do. And what does it do differently? Well, it does everything easier, to be completely honest. It's just easier. It's easier to set up. On top of that, we'll see if they're in here. Check out this. You can get faster crafters, and you can go up to like netherite crafters, and in the future I imagine there'll be, there's already a creative crafter you can get. It doesn't even need an ATM star. What? Oh man, this thing is a server killer, unless they've changed it. Very, very interesting. It uses a crafter tier 1. So then, okay, so if you have netherite crafters, and then you want one of these, you don't even upgrade them. You just grab a default, and that's a little bit weird. I imagine some of these recipes are destined to change in advance, but they have these crafters. I don't believe Applied Energistics has that. I don't even know what you would search for. You can search crafting, because I think they have like these things, the crafting storage. I don't think, like, what's it called? It's called like a CPU processor. I think it's called processor. No, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, crafting code processing unit. I don't know if they have like a creative version, but yeah, we did applied energistics in MC Eternal. We did refined storage in Allthemodium 6. So we're currently, you know, we're even. So I don't know. We'll see what we do. We'll definitely see what we do. Are we happy? Oh yes, look at this. Yes, we got our hands on the good stuff. So if I chuck this in here, we can get with the skeleton skulls like that. Extremely easily, might I add. Oh, we can also get coal. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I don't have this guy hooked up to power. That's why he's currently not doing anything. I also completely forgot that I was meant to grab Enderman in this episode as well. Do you mind if can we just go? I kind of want to, I kind of want to go grab one. Are you guys gonna stick around for that? I'll go do that. Okay, we've captured the data model. I'm gonna kill this one. I don't even know if that counts. It did not count, but now we're gonna slap it in here, and now we can kill them. I need to kill, how many was it? I imagine it's just 6, like all the other ones have been. Yep, I've got to kill 6 of them. And we can pretty much tank them. Like, I don't really have to hide to defeat them. But it does help sometimes, I will be honest. Oh, I didn't expect to get that low of health. That was very risky. I think we might have done it. Okay, no, I need 2 more. I very... definitely cut that a little bit too close for comfort, especially since it's so easy to just stand here and not take damage. I don't know why I was risking it. I felt a little bit too confident. And we have it. There we go. That should be it. Yep, it is now tier basic. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Enderman data model. Beautiful. So, I'm going to run back. We probably won't even need to come here ever again because we should be able to get ender pearls from this guy. Arguably, we should make the simulation chamber this episode as well and hook that up. But I'm thinking in the next episode, if we go like full power gen, yeah, we'll either go full power gen or we'll go nether star. We could do both. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm thinking we set up the power gen, we run these guys. We might even move them somewhere else because whilst they are production, like they are producing things, they're sort of a bit more, I don't know, they don't feel like they should be where the machines are. You know what I mean? Like they feel a little bit more unique, if you will, I guess. But yeah, hey, pretty cool. We've got our hands on this stuff. So I can now switch this guy out, run this process, take that out. Cannot begin simulation. System energy levels critical. Yep, so this will charge up. We'll get this guy running in between the episodes. 5% at the moment. This guy's already at, what was the percent at? It was a pretty good percent, whatever it was. We'll see if it says it on here. The bow did not survive. Hunter for their skulls. We're almost at 20%. That is pretty ridiculous. Now, it didn't actually give us any more thingos, but we've got 6 wither skeleton skulls. 6, yeah. Do you know how long that would have taken? To be fair, we could have made a cleaver. That would have gotten us some skulls pretty easily with Tinker's Construct. You can have like a severing or a beheading perk to it, I believe. But hey, pretty cool. Definitely pretty cool. I'm a big fan of this. So all we need now, soul sand, we can make that, believe it or not. We can just make that easily. And then the final, what's this? With the skeleton charm fragment. Ooh. The generalized ender prediction, which genuinely, the second this guy runs, we get one. Hey, sounds pretty cool to me. This guy, by the way, 512 forge energy per tick. So more expensive than the cow, but cheaper than the wither skeleton. So, I'm going to put all this stuff away. I think that's it. I think that's it. Now, in terms of the thumbnail we're doing here, I don't really know what to do. What, do I just hold a piece of Allthemodium? Oh, you know what? I've got a genius. You guys are going to love this one. You ready? Yeah, Allthemodium. Give me a second. Can I type? Thank you. I'm going to grab this. You guys are going to love it. You guys are going to love it. Look, we go in here. This is going to be one of the best thumbnails we've ever done. We toggle on our shaders. The shaders are complementary shaders. We're going to drop this on the ground. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. We're going to drop that there. And we're going to, oh, look at this. Oh, that's just a thumbnail waiting to happen, isn't it? Beautiful. Truly a time to be alive. Okay, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know the flow was a little bit weird for this one. I don't know why. Hopefully we're back in the swing of things for the next one. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you to everyone who supported me financially. Watching the ads on the videos helps me out big time, so thank you guys for doing that. I've been looking into some different like server upgrades and stuff and possibilities. I'm looking towards possibly hosting it on my own hardware, like buying a actual server to host it. The only issue would be connection, seeing as I'm obviously in Australia. So we'll do some tests to see what that connection would look like in terms of ping and whatnot, and see if it's negligible. Because I mean, my past series, like Allthemod 6, was played on the public server. We only had a public server, and that was in America. So like, if my video is good enough to watch, you know what I mean? Like, then surely it's good enough to play as well. So we should be fine. We'll obviously just have to make sure that we put that to the test before we do anything major. But just to give you an update on I guess what things are being worked towards, I just realized vanilla chest broken with these shaders. Little location netherite chest, beautiful. Okay. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, of course, to our donators and channel members as well. You guys do not have to do that. Don't feel pressured to do that in the slightest. YouTube, watching the videos and stuff, watching the ads, more than enough. So thank you guys for doing that. And hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah. I'm just looking at our base. It's pretty ugly at the moment. We definitely, yeah, we got to work on some stuff. Oh yeah, goodbye.